Today we study the GABAergic synaptic transmission. This is another example of synaptic transmission, which uses GABA as a neurotransmitter. This transmission is a little difficult to grasp because it involves chloride ions that are negatively charged ions. Remember that all the currents are defined for positively charged ions. So you have to reverse the logic a little, and we will try to make this easy. Let's record the response of a postsynaptic neuron to the activity of a GABAergic presynaptic neuron. So it's a neuron here in blue which releases GABA as a neurotransmitter. We record both neurons in whole cell configuration and in current clamp mode. And we use physiological concentrations of chloride ions. The intracellular concentration is around 10 times lower than the extracellular one, which gives an equilibrium potential for chloride ions of minus 59 millivolts. When we apply in the presynaptic neuron through this electrode, we applied a depolarizing current step to evoke an action potential. This action potential propagates along the axon down to the axon terminals and triggers the release of GABA. The response to GABA is the following. It's a transient hyperpolarization of the membrane called IPSP for inhibitory postsynaptic potential. This inhibitory postsynaptic potential is of low amplitude. You have here the scale, which is very different from the scale of action potentials. It's very, very small. So, the stimulation of the presynaptic neuron causes a transient hyperpolarization of the postsynaptic membrane. Now, if we add in the bath a benzodiazepine such as diazepam, a benzodiazepine is a psychoactive drug used, for instance, in the treatment of anxiety. We record a much larger IPSP, and this is exactly the role of benzodiazepine is to increase the effect of GABA. To be sure that we record here an IPSP due to the release of GABA, we add in the extracellular bath a blocker of GABAergic transmission, a blocker of GABA receptor channels, GABAzine, and we see that the response totally disappeared. What is the current underlying this IPSP? What is the channel involved? What is the mechanism of action of benzodiazepines?